completion. Completion in life is very, very important. So when we say what is completion, so what happens in our life, we are subjected to many situations. Somebody said something to us and it stuck up in our mind. It remained in our mind for many, many days, weeks, many a times for years. And we keep on building stories around it. We keep on building stories. And it keeps occupying our mind. It keeps on coming back to us. What do we do in this situation? Actually, this is a situation of incompletion. Somebody said, somebody told you something, you got subjected to some situation, and it had an impact. It remained within you for days, weeks, or many years. When you started living a life of incompletion for that particular incident which happened in our life, it may have costed you many things. Peace of mind. You may have many a times anxiety. Problem in relationship, not able to maintain relationship with the person who actually is the source of that incompletion. So what can we do in this type of situation? So the answer is do the completion. Completion is the most important thing in your life. To remain progressive, to remain positive, to remain lively in your life. So how do we do completion? One can be internally you are so strong that you let it go. Somebody said something, you let it go. It does not impact you. You have such a good control over your inner self. But that does not happen with everybody. Everyone is not that strong internally. What do you do then? Then what can you do? The best thing is you identify. Obviously, you identify what is the source of that incompletion. And which could be a person who said something to you. Go to that person. Talk to that person. And share what has happened with you by that particular incident when you were told something, which could be one-to-one, which was said in public. Again, it depends on the situation. And share how it had impacted you. Now, what will happen when you share? Other person will also share his or her own perspective. What was the reason it was told to you like that? And when you have that open, transparent discussion, you will find many things will get resolved. Either you will get satisfied why it was said, what was the reason, and it was right or wrong. Or other person will also admit that, oh, never thought that it will have such kind of an impact on you. But believe me, when you do this, when you go to the source of that incompletion, life changes. You come out of that particular incident where you got trapped. It remained in your mind. You kept making stories. Life became very difficult. And maybe you were keeping a distance with that particular person. Completion really helps. I have done it many times. It has happened to many times in my life where I got impacted because somebody said something to me. But then when I learned this, that completion is must. Either you let it go. If you are not let it go, Then go to the source of the issue. Talk to the person and have clarity in your life. Now, there are also one possibility. You may not have that courage to speak to that person. You may take some help. One help would be in terms of you can send a note to that person. So this is what happened in that particular time. You said something, it has an impact on me. I want to speak to you. So this communication through writing will become a medium to get closer to the person and maybe then have a one-to-one verbal dialogue. If you are not able to do both of these things, then maybe you take help of somebody else who can help you to get to that person. However, having said that, the best thing is to do it yourself. Either talk to that person or write to that person and then talk to the person. But please do that completion. It is very, very, very. As I said, I have done it many times. I keep on doing. So I'm not saying that it's a one-time solution. Life is like that. You will have issues, things will come. It will have impact on you. But keep on practicing this thing. Do completion in your life. That's really important. It really pays off. It makes big difference in your life. So take care of yourself. If you are feeling incomplete anywhere, please do completion with the source from where the issue has come up. Take care. Thank you.